mentally to me. So I can miss 10 shots, and I just always think the next one's going in. Obviously, I never want to go over 7 to start the game, but I thought I was taking good shots, good looks. They're going to go down. So, and then as far as taking a hard fall, I think I take a hard fall all the time, just the way I play. But when my adrenaline's going, I don't really feel it, to be honest with you. So I just got right back up.
Good, Matt, and then back there.
Mackenzie, after the Butler games, Trey Moore talked about just, weren't super productive that day, just not typical, let's say, Holmes game. How did you bounce back today with 29 points?
Just continuing to consistently put the work in, like Grace said, be confident in the work I put in. And I think what's special about our team is, I don't need to have 20 points a night to win. We have so many great players that anybody on any given night can go for 20 or 30. So I think that's what's really special about us. And I was obviously mad at myself because I was missing some shots I should have been missing. But other than that, I knew I didn't really have a choice but to bounce back because we knew what we were facing today.
Back and back.
Well, Grace, do you practice half-court shots at all? And just going around or anything like that? And are you guys the second half team, given that you pulled away both of the last two games, Butler and this one, considerably?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. I do not practice half-court shots, and when I do, I'm usually pretty bad at them. So I don't know. The basketball gods were on my side today with that one. But as far as us being a second-half team, that's certainly never our goal. We want to come out and start hot and stay hot for 4 quarters. But when you're playing a good team like Kentucky, that's not always going to happen. So as much as we can, we pride ourselves on having really great endurance. We condition all the time. 1 through 5 can run the floor and stay with it. And I think we outlast a lot of teams. So I think that's why we see in the late third and fourth quarter we kind of pull away.
Let's go Ari and then Haley.
Can you talk about having a crowd back today? You obviously had a huge crowd in Butler that was partly for you, but today you had almost the whole crowd and it was even bigger. What was it like to have fans back in Assembly Call to carry you to victory?
Hoosier Nation showed out today. There's no other way to put it. They were incredible. They gave us energy. We fed off of it, and I think that's the type of crowd we need every single home game. And I think that we've worked so hard that, hopefully we want those people who came today, it was their first time watching our team. I want them to come back, and I'm just so thankful that we have the fan base that we do. We're extremely blessed to have such a supportive fan base, and we're really thankful for that.
Haley and then Matt.
I counted 30 alumni out there. So you guys are going to be alumni in 3 years. So how important was that to you as players? A few years, yeah. How important was that for you as players to be able to, shut down a number 13 ranked team in front of people who, have seen how far this program has come this year?
It doesn't go past us that they helped to build this program, and we get a lot of attention for being the first team to do things, the first team to make an Elite 8, get the most Big Ten wins like we did last year. But we all realize that the people that came before us are what helped us get to this point. So it's been great this entire weekend. We've got to talk with them and meet with them. And we know Indiana women's basketball means so much to them. And in the future, we'll come back and it means so much to us. So we're just very grateful for every single one of them and their support.
And I guess following up on that, and too, in terms, like team versus already the highest ranking you guys have ever had in the history of the program. What does a win like this say as a statement over a number 13 ranked team to beat them like 20 points or whatever the margin ended up being?
Yeah, we don't really pay much attention to those weekly polls that come out. Obviously, they mean more towards the end of the year when you pick your seeds for the tournament. But right now, we're doing what we do, which is putting our heads down, working hard every single day, preparing for the next team that's going to step in our gym or whose gym we step in. And I think that's all we focus on. We don't worry about, we're playing the number 13 team, number 5th team. Whatever that looks like, we're going to be just as prepared for every team that we see. But it felt great today, especially because of last year, to be able to come in and, play them on our home court.
Any other questions for Mackenzie or Grace?
Yeah, because you got that 11-0 run to start the game. What went right for you early on?
My teammates were finding me, so that's always helpful. We knew that we could get some early paint touches, and I think that, like I said, the girls did a great job finding me and getting open looks. I was trying not to force much, but it was a good beginning momentum starter for us to propel us through the half.
I got one question on Zoom. Got a question on Zoom?
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Schumann, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm curious, you guys had a nice lead going into the fourth quarter. Did the topic of last year's game come up at that point or at any point in today's game?
I don't think during the game we ever brought it up because that's just kind of bad energy, I'd say. But preparing for this game, it's definitely something we thought about, and the feeling was still very fresh for every single one of us that were there before the game. So we knew that we couldn't look too far ahead, and we had to keep pushing, keep building the lead, and that we couldn't let what happened last year happen again.
Thanks, everyone.
I have one more quick one, if you don't mind. This one could be for Mackenzie, because I really noticed, Mackenzie, you were really focused on getting out into transition and beating them up the court. How much of a point of emphasis was that, not just for this game, but it seems like you guys did it against Butler too? Is that kind of a new thing you guys are focused more on this year?
Well, I would just say that I know how hard I've worked to get my body to where it is and the shape I'm in, and so I know that that's going to be an advantage going into the game. Kev, our strength and conditioning coach, has done a great job getting us in great shape and great endurance through all 4 quarters, so I think that I just try to use that to my advantage and run the floor when I see an opportunity. But yeah, it's always a point of emphasis for me to sprint the floor.
Thank you.
Thank you.